Guys, Losermaniac here, and welcome to my Singing Monsters. Hope you guys can hear me well. If not, I apologize. Um, so today I want to show you guys a little bit of something. So I have been playing this game a lot, and no, I'm not going over all my islands. I'm not ready to give some of them, although except this one because I enjoy this one. I'm not going to go over the whole thing. And I'm not going to give you guys a tour of my islands. Not directly. But today I want to go over different breedings that some of you guys may not know. So, as some of you guys may know, for the natural islands, if you breed a quad with another monster, you get said monster that isn't a quad unless you breed a rare quad with a common quad. So as you can see here, if I breed common inbred with rare inbred, I'm gonna get inbred. And obviously my breeding structure is sped up because I do Wobbling Island. I'm working on Wobbling Island also. But and it also works amongst other. And just to prove that it works with other monsters too, I'm gonna breed inbred with Noggin. And as you can see, 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. It does it with all monsters. So if you breed a quad with a certain monster, you'll get that monster. But what some of you guys may not know, or let me rephrase. For the select few that don't know, this also works differently with other islands to get a quad monster. And I saved all of them here. This works on the 2 fire islands, so Fire Haven and Fire Oasis, and the 4 magical islands. And I have them ready just that way not only I can prove to you guys, but show you guys what the breeding combination is also. I'll also leave a link in the description down below if you guys want to screenshot it or just take notes if you guys are interested. These work really well if you're doing Amber Island. If you're working on Amber Island to unlock your vessels, also, this will be a lot easier just so that way you know to avoid these when it comes to breeding these. So, if we head over to Firehaven, the breed to get Tring, and this is also good if you need or want a rare quad. So if you want a rare Tring on your island, either on your island or so that you can fill up your Wubbox, your rare Wubbox, you can do that. So the breed for Tring is Tring and Stogg. And there it is. As you can see right there, that is a bit too long to be Stogg, so this will give you Tring the majority of the time. And I learned this because I tried to fill up one of my Amber Island vessels, but I couldn't, or I tried to fill up a Wubbox, but I couldn't, or fill it with Stogg, and I couldn't because it kept giving me Tring. So yeah, so if you ever need to fill up your Wubbox or your rare Wubbox, this is the easy way of doing so. And this also works, obviously, if you get, or if rare Tring is in the store. Obviously, it's going to be a bit harder, or sorry, not just rare Tring, rare quads, just because fire monsters are more harder to breed. And so Fire Oasis gives you Sneyser, or yeah, Sneyser. And his breeding combination is Sneyser with Phangler. Obviously, I kind of messed up the first time, but it works right here. Sneyser and Phangler is how you get Sneyser, so that way you can fill up your rare Wubbox or your common Wubbox, whatever. Light Island is gonna, and I also have one little secret at the end of this video for you guys that I will also leave in the description down below. So Light Island for bloat, this is also good for magical Nexus. So if you need to breed a quad, this will be a lot easier than breeding a quad or a triple and a single to get a quad. Or a double and double, but triple and singles work better. And for bloat, it is bloat with Furcorn. Obviously, this isn't 100% guaranteed because there are because obviously there's also a chance that this can give you common or rare or maybe even epic Furcorn if you're lucky. But to get bloat a lot easier, it is going to be bloat and Furcorn. Again, this is if you already have them, but if you're filling up your Amber Island vessels or for Magical Nexus. Next, we move on to Psychic Island, which gives us Gloptic. And for Gloptic, you're going to need Gloptic and Oaktopus. Now, keep in mind, I think all of these also give epic Canas. I checked the wiki, and it shows that this is also how you get epic Cana. So do keep in mind that these also give you a chance to give you epic Cana if that's something you're aiming for. So these are also the breedings for epic Canas, and I'll leave that one in the description down below for what these also give. Although I'm 99% sure that all these breedings in Fire Havens, Oasis, and the Magical Islands give you epic Cana. So yeah, so for Gloptic, it is going to be Gloptic and Oaktopus, and as you can see, a day and 7 hours. So it's going to be Gloptic. And next we move on to Fairy Island, which gives you Pladdie. And Pladdie is going to be Pladdie and Drumpler. Again, also Epic Cana. So yeah. It is really simple. And finally, we move on to Bone Island, which is going to be Plinkajou. And to breed said Plinkajou, if you want him again, is going to be Plinkajou and fwog. So do keep in mind that before you teleport if you are working on Magical Nexus and you haven't gotten your quad monsters on Magical Nexus, do make sure that you breed them first. That way they will be a lot easier to transfer over to Magical Nexus, that way you aren't having to struggle with it. And it's going to be Plinkajou and fwog. Now, let's say you are working on your rare Wubbox, or your common Wubbox for Ethereal Island. There is something y'all may not know about this. Let me make some space here so I can show you guys in case it doesn't work well. So let's say you're filling up your common Wubbox, which I'm not, because, well, not right now, because I'm trying to get Dragon. Dragon's the last one I need. So I'll move these out the way. I'll adjust them later. Oops. God damn it. Let me move that. So, let me buy a structure here. Now this is also really, really well if you are using if you are trying to get a rare Ethereal for your Wubbox, alright? Now, as some of you guys may know, if you try and breed a 2-element, you're gonna get like 7 hours. And that's because, and that usually means that you got your single monster, whether it be your Gas, your Humbug, your Grumpire, your Geode, or your Rebro, right? Which is really good to fill up this Wubbox. However, you're going to need 2 elements. So, if you want another 2 element, you put any 2 element, in this case, actually I'm going to get socks, because I need another socks. You're going to do a 2 element, and any 1 element. It doesn't have to match the exact element that the Ethereal has. In this case, to prove it to you, I'm going to do socks with Grumpire. And if we hit breed, it should. This will be embarrassing if I don't get it. Again, much like these, it is not a guarantee that I will actually get said monster. And as you can see right there, a breed of 1 day, 17 hours, that means I got socks. And this was within my second try of trying to get another socks. And again, with Ethereal Island, as well as some of these other ones, it is not a guaranteed chance to get said second element monsters or 2 element monsters. But this will make the process a heck of a lot easier if you are doing, if you're trying to get a rare ethereal, or if you need to fill up your Wubbox. So just keep that in mind that this is the one of the easier ways of doing it. And yeah, so that was the big surprise for some of you guys that didn't know. Again, I know that there's a lot of like people that played longer than I am, so they know this stuff already. And there's gonna be some people on here judging me for how I say Wubbox. I don't give it. I don't care. I don't give a darn. All right. I pronounce them how I want, and I pronounce them Wubbox. Actually, no, I pronounce them Wubbox. So that is the way. Those are the special breedings in My Singing Monsters that hopefully you didn't know about. And if you didn't, now you do. Again, check the description if you ever need help or guide. Super easy. With that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy. And this will make the game a lot easier to progress, build up your farm, your shard farm, um, and all that stuff. Or if you're just trying to like build a bigger coin farm, or just build your islands on these different island types. With that being said, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Leave a comment down below if you did know this or some other awesome, interesting My Singing Monsters facts to help improve the game. So that way it's a lot easier for you, me, and everyone else playing. And yeah, Losing Manic out.